8:23 in your morning, almost 8:24 on this Friday morning, the early edition. Phil Gordon Daniel. The Vancouver Island Raiders are in the Apple Bowl on Saturday night. The Okanagan Sun will take them on. The last time that the Raiders played in Kelowna, the final score was 43-3 as they rolled over the Okanagan Sun. Coach Pete McCall won't ever be letting that happen again. Coach McCall, good morning to you.
Good morning, Phil.
Slightly different atmosphere, I would suggest, as the Raiders arrive in town. National Conference champions 2 years in a row. There's more than bragging rights for your guys.
Oh, absolutely. This is a golden opportunity for us. We're really looking forward to playing the national champs at home and in the Apple Bowl on a Saturday night with all our fans backing us. Should be a wonderful tilt. You're
2-0, they're 2-0. And I would be embarrassed to tell you that I don't know how to sort of weigh strengths and weaknesses, so I'm going to leave that up to you. Have you had an easier side of the schedule than they? What does that 2-0 score for each team tell me?
Well, I think we're both in the same boat. I think we both played South Fraser and beat South Fraser by about the same scores, and then we've also played. Wouldn't call them a weaker team, but maybe a little bit weaker team. They played Chilliwack, and we played Kamloops, and we both handled them. They did quite well against Chilliwack. Actually, they whooped Chilliwack 55-3, and we beat Kamloops 24-10. So we both had success early on here, and are picking up speed as we go. So this is two juggernauts heading in the same direction on Saturday night, heading right at each other.
You're looking to your quarterback to carry this team and drive hard against the Raiders. Is it their challenge to shut it down, or is it a defensive battle?
Well, I think that's going to be part of the defensive battle for them. Yeah, they're going to want to stop Bobby Davis. He's different. He's a new quarterback. We had Derek Mann in there last year, and Derek was a pocket quarterback. He sat back there and slung it. And Bobby is more of a wild card. He can throw it, but he can run it too. And that's going to be something new for them. They'll have to adjust to that. And they too have, I'd say, the best quarterback in the league right now, and the best receivers. And so it'll be up to our defense to shut them down. Our pass defense will have to be sharp. And it's tuning up to be quite the battle.
I'm hearing you as you're sort of laying this out from my pea brain here on this Friday morning. I'm hearing evenly matched, I guess. I mean, is there something that's going to tell us how the rest of the season's going to go coming out of this game?
Well, yeah. I mean, we play them this weekend and next weekend, so this is back to back, and we are the top two teams in the league. So this will definitely tell a lot about how the season's going to go. And you don't want to play the national championship team this early in the season, I guess, for if you're trying to fill the seats. You'd like to build a rivalry up as the season goes on, but here it is, right in the middle of summer here, Saturday night in Kelowna to start with, and then down there in Nanaimo next weekend. And yeah, this is as big as it gets rivalry-wise in junior football in Canada right now. I think they're the defending champs. We were the ones who gave them a game last year. Everybody else they kind of had their way with. So this is a redemption day for us because they beat us last year, and we've been waiting a long time for this one.
Redemption. That's such a good word. The other side of this, though, is it's not a bad idea to play them early on because, you get a chance to feel them out here in front of your home park on Saturday. Then you head to Nanaimo for next weekend. By the end of next weekend's game, there's not going to be much about each other that you don't know.
Hopefully before after next weekend, but we're just gonna focus on today and this weekend, and try to have our way with them this weekend, and then go down there and beat them in their part too.
8:28 in your morning at the early edition, spending a couple of moments with Pete McCall, head coach of the Okanagan Sun, as they get set to welcome the Vancouver Island Raiders to the Apple Bowl. Tickets are still available. They are on sale, and if you'd like a great Saturday night experience out there in the hopefully what's going to be a warm, balmy Saturday evening, not a bad place. Game time is at 7 o'clock. What's the conversation in your dressing room, Coach? What are these young men saying to each other?
Oh, I'll tell you, they're focused. They're, we watch a lot of film together, and they're all up there analyzing and studying and talking about what they're seeing. And again, redemption. They want to, set the record straight here. These guys, Nanaimo, they've been a powerhouse for the last few years, and we feel that we're capable of beating them. That we have the talent this year to do it, and so the battle cry is let's get the W this weekend.
So, it's interesting because there's a lot going on out on the field, but when I hear you say watching film, you're at that stage now in the season where there are some game films that can be exchanged back and forth. So there's as much going on in front of a television screen as there is on the field.
You have no idea, Phil, how much analysis goes into this game. I mean, it's all, video feedback, the feedback you get from the visual, it doesn't lie to you, and it gives away all the secrets and all the plays and strategies, and we'd be foolish not to use it, and so we use it, as much as we can.